Alright, NXT Great American Bash Part 2. I want to say I enjoyed this a little bit more than Fyter Fest Part 2, but we'll see. We'll get there. Candice LeRae and Mia Yim end up starting it out in a street fight. Yim attacks Candice in her entrance. Yim fills the ring full of weapons. Big kendo stick shots back and forth. Candice gets a fire extinguisher onto Mia Yim. Candice drop kicked through a table from a little platform by Yim. That looked pretty rough. Yim bringing out brass knuckles, but Candice uses them instead. Candice ends up hitting Mrs. LeRae's Wild Ride, the top rope swinging neck breaker on a stack of chairs for the win. This was a hot opener. This was a really good match. Like I said, they really, really changed my mind with Candice. I did not care. I saw her stuff in the indies, I'm not a big fan of intergender matches, but, I knew Candice came in with a lot of hype, but I haven't seen it yet in NXT. But ever since her heel turn, I get it now. She's pretty good. She's pretty damn good. I don't know. I know a lot of people make fun of her being a heel, like it doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Because she's very not unbelievable in it, but I actually like her as a heel. I love the theme. I love the look. I love everything. And I like her using the top rope neckbreaker, because I just think of Gregory Helms, because that was the man with that move back in the day. We end up getting an extra match of Bronson Reed versus Tony Nese. Reed wins real quick with a big splash. I don't understand. I really don't understand why always Tony Nese is losing. There's another race. For sure, we love racing. Excuse me, water break. Yeah, but I'll never understand the whole, Tony Nese, I understand he's not the greatest at promos, but fucking look at the guy. And the stuff he can do in that ring, man. It's crazy how he's just... he had that decent run with the Cruiserweight title, and then that was it. This guy's always losing. Even when they did the Cruiserweight, tournament, he lost every single match. But look at him. So, good for Bronson Reed. Like I said, I actually do enjoy Bronson Reed, but that man desperately needs a better finish. Oh my god, a top rope splash, dude. I get it, that's impressive. It looks deadly coming from, a 300-pound man, but come on. A top rope splash. You could do so much better than that. He should use Sheamus's fiery red hand, the choke slam into a power bomb or some shit. Or use the Rikishi driver. That would be cool. I don't know, something. Robert Stone is trying to get Shotzi Blackheart to join in. He ends up throwing coffee by mistake on Killian Dane. Killian Dane beats the shit out of him. That's another guy they need to push to the moon. Killian Dane needs to be the one to win the freaking North American title. I really, really am enjoying Killian Dane's work when he's on, you know what I mean? Just the look, the theme, everything. He's killing it, man. Another guy that needs a better finisher, the Vader Bomb, weak. He throws coffee on Killian Dane. Killian Dane attacks him. Shotzi Blackheart ends up running over fucking Robert Stone. That looks pretty painful, I'm not going to lie. Oh my god, I was like, ow, I wouldn't want to be run over with the tank. Because the tank didn't go fully and he just kept grinding on his leg. He sold it like he got shot by a sniper or something. It was crazy. Isaiah Swerve Scott versus Johnny Gargano. There's a man that needs to be pushed to the moon that we don't see a lot of. I'm not a big fan of the tights on him though. I don't know. I felt like the shorts were cooler. But Johnny Gargano, I love his theme song. I love everything about Evil Johnny right now. Good to see Johnny and his wife get a win on this NXT. Both men were very even. Like I said, these both men remind me a lot of each other. That's the funny part in the ring. Scott hits the house call kick for a freaking near fall, but he took way too long to cover. STF into the Gargano escape. That was pretty cool looking. I hope he keeps it like that. Johnny with a poison Rana on the outside. One final beat DDT for the win. Like I said, I really don't enjoy Johnny using that DDT as a finisher. I don't know. I feel like just use the Gargano escape, but I understand you don't want to tap out everybody. But I feel like Johnny could come up with something better. I love that, what's it, that move he does? Fuck, even the slingshot spear would be better, I think. But, what do I know? Santos Escobar, Raul Mendoza, and DJ Z versus Breezango and Drake Maverick. Fandango is just so fucking impressive, dude. I just love seeing Fandango go nuts on a hot tag. He probably has my favorite hot tag right now. Like I said, they start aiming at Fandango's legs. Drake finally gets his hands on Santos. Phantom Driver, though. Santos wins again. Drake Maverick cannot touch this man. Every time he is in the ring, he gets his ass whooped. Like I said, whatever they're doing with Santos Escobar, keep going. Like I said, this guy has been great ever since his Lucha Underground days. I would love to see a feud between him and fucking Isaiah Swerve Scott. They had that really good match in the Cruiserweight tournament. Excuse me. But keep it up, man. Keep it up. I like this whole group. I like this whole group. I would definitely want to see more of them. Santana Guerra versus Mercedes Martinez. I don't like Mercedes Martinez's new theme. I love the new look she's going for. She looks evil as hell. Quick match, though. Again, I wish they could do something with Santana Guerra. She's really good. She's been one of my favorites for a while in the indie scene. Especially in WoW. They're pretty damn good. But quick match here. Again, Mercedes Martinez is going to be big. She's basically going to fill the gap that Shayna Baszler didn't do. I mean, that Shayna Baszler filled. So this should be pretty good. Then we get champion versus champion. Keith Lee versus Adam Cole, baby. Winner takes all, both titles. Great match. Fantastic match. Like I said, I enjoyed this more than the AEW main event, but understandable. This had a lot more at stake. Lee is trying to pounce Cole through the plastic barricade. He even keeps telling everybody, hey, remember what I did to Johnny Gargano? He goes to pounce him. Cole ends up dodging it. He ends up shooting through the damn plastic thing himself. Cole is chipping away at this man with strikes and kicks. Big Rude Awakening neckbreaker for a near fall by Cole. Keith Lee with the Tour of the Island slam. And I was like, hey, that's my boy Jeff Cobb. I love that move. It's one of my favorite moves. I know it's so simple, but I love it. One of the biggest deadlift suplexes I've ever seen by Keith Lee all the way to Adam Cole from the apron. Lee hits a spirit bomb, but Cole gets one finger on the rope. Pulled the Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho. Lee with a moonsault for a near fall. Very impressive second rope moonsault. Cole with 3 super kick. Lee ends up no-selling. Cole kicks him in the knee twice. Hits the last shot. They got me. I thought it was over. You know what I mean? Even though I know we saw the spoilers, but you never know. Like I said, I always think I'm being swerved. But Lee kicks out. Cole with the Panama Sunrise. Lee kicks out. Cole with 3 more super kicks. Lee kicks out again. So fighting spirit. Last shot. Again with the knee exposed this time. But doesn't go for the pin. Goes for another Panama Sunrise. Lee turns it into a spirit bomb. Gets him up. Keeps wrist control Okada style. Hits the BBC, the Big Bang Catastrophe, for the clean win. Great match. Keith Lee is now double champion. And who do you got watching from afar? You got Killer Kross watching. And like I said from the beginning, go back, listen to the archives. From day one, I said it's going to be Keith Lee versus Killer Kross. I knew they weren't going to do the match with Adam Cole. Like I said, it just, as a money match, Keith Lee versus Killer Kross made so much more sense. But I thought it was not bad. Like I said, both part ones of the shows were so much better. But the street fight was good. Bronson Reed getting, a little push here and there. The stuff with Robert Stone was funny. Need more Isaiah Swerve Scott on my TV. Santos Escobar's booking is fantastic. I love Fandango also. Mercedes Martinez re-debut. And the Champion vs. Champion match was pretty damn fucking good. So NXT, I think 2 thumbs up for me. They also win the ratings wars 3 weeks in a row. God, it's so crazy seeing Jericho and Tony Khan and tweeting and doing all this stuff. I'm like, oh my God, don't you guys got something better to do? Like, I don't give a fuck about ratings. Like, the show is good. The show is good. Like, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, you got these guys, like, I feel like their Twitter accounts need to be taken away. Like, what are you guys doing? Arguing about ratings like you're little fucking babies. Like, oh my God.